in Paris, I had this really beautiful dialogue with myself because all year I've been writing on my Substack and making essays about just little things that I take with me in my 20s that are very niche to my own experience in life. And this year, the main theme that's came up is the idea of renaming myself. I feel like it's something very powerful in being able to rename yourself and give yourself a title, give yourself the name that you would like to go about life in, or go in life in, or however you want to say it. But um, I don't know. I feel like when we're born, we're all immediately, of course, named, and it's a name that is given to us, and we wear it proudly. We don't really think twice about it most of the time, unless sometimes it holds weight that makes us be like, okay, let's change it. But most of the time, we're all going through life being named a name that doesn't even necessarily resonate with who we are anymore. And I think being named is such a powerful and spiritual thing. um and some people have love when they've been named, like there's love and intention put into the name that they've been given. Some people, maybe not as much intention put in it, but it's crazy because the way that our names speak life or spell work over us every single day is something I feel like is not talked about enough. Um, and getting into the conversation of what it means to name yourself, what it means to be this wizard over your own life, and being like, wait, like I decide that I don't want to be named the name that I was named when I was born. That's a little tongue twister, but I keep thinking about Hippolyta in episode 7, when she was in Chicago and a portal opened, and she ended up going into this like dimension with like just aliens. And it was an alien that came into the room. It was a black woman, and she kept asking Hippolyta, and Hippolyta was freaking out, and she was like, what's your name? And Hippolyta was like, Hippolyta, like, she kept saying her name, but she was like, what is your name though? And she was like very confused, and she wasn't understanding like what the alien meant. She was like, why do you keep asking me what my name is? Where am I? It's sort of like that fear of everything around her was stripped from her. But she's like, what is your name? Do you understand? You're in a portal right now, and you have the opportunity to name yourself. You can be anything. You're worried about the comfort of who you were, the comfort of everyone knowing your place, or knowing your place as well. And you're so worried about that, you're not taking advantage of the opportunity that you have right now to name yourself. And I just remember she was flying. She was doing everything. She went and danced with Josephine Baker. She was a warrior. She was a mother. She was a nurturer, but she also was an artist and a scientist. She did everything. And then at the end, she named herself. And I keep thinking about how important it is to grant yourself the permission to name yourself and allow yourself to be reborn with the name that you give yourself. And in Paris, everyone pronounced my name like my love, my love. And I remember growing up, my family would call me my love. And I've had friends call me my love. And as I was out there, I realized how powerful it is to name myself. And so I was like, you know what? I'll do my love, because it feels like a mantra, my love. And essentially, when I think about what it means to rename myself, I feel like it's a sort of portal that I'm opening up above my own life, above my own head. And it's saying, from here on out, this is my name. This is what I do. This is who I want to be addressed as. And it's not a grand idea. People rename themselves all the time, but I think the intentionality of being able to sit down and speak that life over yourself and go, I actually want people to call me this. I think it's really important. And I thought it was a really beautiful dialogue. So, yeah.